On the 4th of April 2024, this lady, let's call her Zanele, was sentenced to 20 years in prison for murdering a police officer who was her boyfriend. So let's go back to where it all started from. Sergeant Twala and Zanele's relationship had started on a romantic note, with Zanele even moving in with Twale. However, this relationship quickly soured, becoming marked by frequent arguments and fights. Friends and neighbors had noted the volatile nature of their interactions, which often saw Zanele leaving Twale's house to stay with her parents after a particularly heated disagreement. Despite these issues, the couple attempted to reconcile multiple times, maintaining contact and trying to repair their relationship. It all began one day when Zanele decided to visit Twale in August 2022, hoping to mend their relationship once more. During this visit, Zanele received a call from her ex-boyfriend, and Twale, noting the call, flew into a jealous rage. He accused Zanele of infidelity. The argument escalated quickly, with Twale pulling out his service gun and threatening to kill Zanele. Desperate to calm him down and de-escalate the situation, Zanele used her charm and seductiveness to placate him, eventually convincing him to put the gun aside. The situation seemed to improve as Zanele managed to disarm Twale and engage in sexual intercourse with him. However, the encounter turned violent as Twale vented his pent-up rage and frustration on her during the act. The sex was exceptionally rough and aggressive, leaving Zanele in significant physical pain. After Twale fell asleep, Zanele was still reeling from the violent encounter and, consumed by anger and fear, took the gun. In a fit of rage, she shot Twale twice in the head and 3 times in the chest, ensuring that he was dead. An overkill if you ask me. Following the murder, Zanele fled the scene in Twale's car, taking his phone and the gun with her. She attempted to drive to her parents' house but abandoned the vehicle and the weapon upon encountering a police checkpoint, fearing that she would be searched. Zanele continued her escape on foot and eventually sought refuge with a friend to whom she confessed the crime. Unbeknownst to her, Zanele's friend reported the crime to the police, and the authorities who had discovered Twale's body and noticed the missing items quickly linked Zanele to the crime based on her friend's tip. A manhunt ensued and Zanele was eventually apprehended while hiding at another boyfriend's home. It was believed that she may have had multiple relationships, possibly suggesting a pattern of dependency or manipulation in her actions. Zanele's trial began in November 2023 when she pleaded guilty to murder charges. Throughout the proceedings, she showed no remorse, displaying a chilling indifference to the gravity of her actions. The court had arguments that her motivation stemmed from the intense physical and emotional abuse she had suffered during the relationship, culminating in the violent sex that preceded the murder. On April 4, 2024, Zanele was sentenced to 20 years in prison and declared unfit to possess a firearm, reflecting the gravity of her crime and the court's view of her as a danger to the society. All this happened in the town of Mpumalanga in South Africa in 2022, and this is what Zanele and Twale really looked like in real life.